Baby Buncher here. So today I want to talk to you about the discipline problems we've been having in the house recently. It's the last week of summer, we have 3 days left, work days left, where it's me and the 3 kids alone at home. I finished working my job last week, so now it's just me and the kids. I've pretty much accepted I'm not going to try doing too much housework while they're awake and at home with me, because anytime I am not 100% focused, particularly on my middle child, John, he goes off and he basically trashes the house, so I end up with more mess than if I hadn't done the housework. Yeah. And yes, so there's been some major discipline issues with him, but also his older brother. Luckily not with the baby, because she's a baby. But basically, I guess I eventually realised the things they were doing, they was trying to do them because either they were tired and needed a nap, or they were trying to get my attention in with negative methods. For example, peeing or pooping on my carpet, or taking things out of the cupboards that they know they're not supposed to, or ripping things, or just shouting and hitting and ignoring what we tell them to do, and just sort of trying. Frankie particularly, he's in a defiant stage where he tries to see if he can be the most stubborn, but obviously luckily we're adults, so we always win. But basically it's been a really stressful time. Yesterday was awful. I was trying to deal with some food that I had harvested from the garden, but I needed to get it in the freezer, so I had to blanch it all, and it was a huge amount of food, and I had to sort through it as well because it was all kind of grimy. Some of it was grimy and I had to pick it out, and it took me a really long time, and chaos ensued around me while I was trying to do this. And I was really frustrated, and I thought, oh, what is, particularly with John, what is wrong with this kid? But deep down, I know the truth. And when I was telling my husband about it when he got home, I had to admit it. You know what? Oh, it drove me crazy, but the truth is, it's my fault. I'm the one that's not entertaining them enough and giving them enough attention. And so they're going off finding their own entertainment and finding ways to get my attention whatever way they can. And yeah, if I change my ways, then they'll probably change very quickly. It's not like they're born evil kids. This particularly comes from a discussion that Frank, my husband, and I were having with my parents on Skype, actually Facebook, because Skype's terrible these days, but a few days ago we were talking about Frank's managerial style, because he is the boss at where he works. And I said, Frank's really great at, instead of getting annoyed or angry with his employees, I mean, he does get frustrated when they screw up, but once he calms down, what he says is, I must have screwed up and given them a position or a job that they can't handle, and it's my fault for putting them in that situation. So what can I do to change their role to make it better? And this is a brilliant attitude to have, because you take back control over a situation that seems like it's out of your control. And I realized it's exactly the same when you're a parent with your kids. What am I doing that is causing this trouble? What am I doing to create this problem? Because they're children, they're not culpable. We're the adults. We are responsible at the end of the day. And it's really uncomfortable for me to admit that my kids are kind of naughty. I want to be this perfect mum. I have my YouTube channel and I'm so awesome. The truth is, it's not going that great at the moment. There's brilliant, wonderful moments during the day, but there's been a lot of challenges recently, particularly. And I need to change my ways. So I think probably the hardest part is admitting that I've screwed up. Forget me trying to do any housework apart from just putting a few things in the dishwasher. after breakfast, I am going to 100% turn off other devices, apart from some music, stay off the internet. I don't have to do my job anymore. I'm not being paid by the hour. I need to turn everything off and focus on my children because that is now my job. And so I took my kids upstairs. We to the playroom, all three of them. Played various activities with them, and I rotated those activities because I'm often quite lazy about that. I just leave them doing the same thing for too long, and let's face it, all the kids get bored. And I managed to keep them very entertained for several hours until it became apparent that both boys needed a nap. But there's a long way to go. While we were up there, John took off his nappy, so I thought, oh, okay, let's try some potty training. I brought the potty up, and of course he peed on the carpet instead and screamed when I tried to put him on the potty and tried to get off it. You can only control yourself, you can't control other people. So I will control myself and hopefully influence my children to behave better and be kinder to each other and everyone else in the process. So that's my spiel for today. Thanks for watching me. Please hit that subscribe button and have fun with me, and hopefully some of my videos will be more fun than this. And have a nice day. Bye.